1 minute start stream. Oh, again? Again? Not again. No, not again. Okay, we are on, I believe so. And let's start. Good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Students and traders all around the world. This is Fxpassion broadcasting you live on TradingView, and this is Forex Trading Course 101. Remember, everybody, trading is a learnable skill when we learn the correct way, the MST. You know, what is this? M stands for the market, S stands for the strategy, and the big one, right? T stands for the trader. So those are the three pillars we need to learn in the correct way. Hello, Lucas, how are you? Okay, everybody, if you notice, I'm keep telling you the correct way, the correct way, the correct way, you know? Why is that? Because there is, you can learn all of this stuff in the not correct way. Okay, so pay attention to learn in the correct way. And talking about the market, we are trying to do this with all of these modules. So we are in the basic module, market structure, highs and lows, market wave trends. And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. Lucas, who was asking, you know, it was you asking, oh, I want to see the contract between the two countries. It was you? You know, I want to see the contract between the two countries. And I said, well, go to the government, you know, knock on the government. What do you want? Well, I'm Lucas, I want to see the contract between the currency pairs. Yes, okay, very good. Man, we left, you know, but it's nice, very good. Okay, everybody, risk disclaimer, the webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. For questions or homeworks, TradingView house rules apply. You can contact me in private chat or you can send me a Gmail. It's below the streaming video in the signature field. Never forget, having 2 skills is better than 1. Having 3 skills is better than 2, especially in times of uncertainty. And again, please share this, you know, it's for free. Okay, and times of uncertainty, we started this course when the pandemic hit. Okay, this is why we have the saying having 3 skills is better than 2. I'm the curious investor. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't worry, you are not the first one and not the last one, you know. I had a trader I had a trader, you know, I had a trader coming to me, you know, this year, and he was knock on my door, and he said, oh, hello, I'm, you know, it's privacy, I'm not going to say the name, but, oh, hello, I'm John, can I trade for you? And I said, you know, okay, what do you got? And he said, I made 5 trades. You know, I made 5 trades, can I trade for you? I said, I'm sorry, you know, but courage, you know. Hello, Elifred, how are you? But courage it has its own place, you know. Just everybody, just don't quit. Okay, we are having fun sometimes together. Okay, and this was me back in time too. Okay, it's not personal. And how to understand and trade consolidation, lesson number 10, everybody. How to trade and how to understand and trade consolidation inside the trend for better trading success. So, okay, now this is from a few years ago, everybody. This is from about 6 years ago. World statistic. 70 to 80% of beginners. Why 5 years ago? Because I didn't check the last numbers. you know, 70 to 80% of beginner traders, you're going to love this one, everybody. 70 to 80% of beginner traders make money in the, or no, beginner traders know how to make money in the uptrend. They know how to make money in a downtrend, but they give it all back in consolidation. Everybody, you might know this, you might not know this, but every year the research firms all over the world, they are making statistics about the retail traders, about the professional traders, about institutions, and they're measuring different stuff. This is from 5 years ago. 70 to 80% of beginner traders know how to make money in the uptrend. They know how to make money in a downtrend, but they give it all back in consolidation, or when consolidation appears. Okay? Now, how to understand and trade consolidation? So, this is, you know, this is an uptrend, okay? And it's just a matter of time, everybody, when something like this appears, okay? And this is maybe a down market wave, okay? This is maybe a down market wave, and it's just a matter of time that something like this is going to appear, okay? Which is called consolidation sideways movement, okay? So how to understand and trade consolidation inside the trend? Now we are going to learn, everybody, why I didn't check the numbers lately, but why this is from 5 years ago, why 70 to 80% of beginner traders lose all money in consolidation. This was me back in time too. David, hi, true, most lose money in consolidation. Well, the statistics says this, you know, and let's talk about first, let's talk about the uptrend, right? Now, remember, this is a sequence of lessons, okay? And remember, when consolidation happens, right? We don't have the crystal ball. And talking about the trend lines, you know, maybe something like this, not to get too difficult. Let's make it like this, and then like this, and like this, and like this, right? Okay. So new trend line. Okay. Now let's start with a simple question, everybody. How would you trade this one? How would you trade this one? And let's make it like this. Oh, you're going to trick as well. You know, how would you trade this, everybody? Long or short? Remember, don't be shy. How would you trade this one? Right now, this is the 15-minute chart. This is the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, daily chart. Long or short? Elifred, how are you doing? Lucas, I'm doing fine. I hope you are fine. It's a good day to learn with Fxpassion. Thank you very much, everybody. Remember, you are the star, okay? I'm a humble servant, okay? We are here to learn. You are the teacher. I'm the student, okay? Okay, students and traders, how would you trade this one? Long or short? Now, this is you have consolidation in here, okay? You have consolidation here, and sometimes consolidation gets a little bit out of the range, okay? Now, how would you trade this one? David says long. Lucas says long. Okay, so you're the teacher, David, and you are the teacher, Lucas. Teacher, but the market broke the uptrend line. Teacher, the market broke the uptrend line. Are you sure that we are going to go long? And I'm going to do something like this. The market is here right now. Elifred long. Teacher David, teacher Lucas, teacher Elifred. Teacher, but the market broke the uptrend line. Are you sure that we need to go long? And this low might be slightly a lower low, you know? Elifred, yes. Are you sure? Elifred says long, yes, short. Everybody, how are you going to, so it's long or short? David says, I would say short. See, this is why we as beginner traders are losing money in here, you know? And if you go step by step, I'm going to show you, everybody, why consolidation is tricky. So until up in here, it's easy, right? We are going to buy near the uptrend line. We are going to buy near the uptrend line. So this is a no-brainer, right? Beginner traders, we know how to, you know, make occasional profits, but at least, you know, at least it seems logical to buy the uptrend, right? Now, this is why consolidation is tricky, everybody, because when consolidation starts to happen, okay, so this is the market, this is the market, this is the market, and this is the market, this is the market, right? This is the market, and again, my face, it's in the middle. Let's put it up in here. So this is the market, and the market is going up and down, up and down. Again, we're going to, so we are still in an uptrend, okay? And then something like this is going to happen, right? What is our brain going to see, everybody? What is our brain seeing? I would say short, short, because it has retested the trend line. Very good, excellent, everybody. So our brain, right, is telling us what? The market or the trend line or the market broke the trend line, agreed? How many of you would short in here? Whatever might be the case. Trend line break, you know, maybe it's a higher high, right? It doesn't really matter, higher high, equal high. You know, maybe the first high it's a little bit higher still. Happens all the time. But nonetheless, we have the low in here, and then we have the lower low in here. Agreed? How many times this is a short signal? Retest the trend. Agreed? Now we are going to short the market, you know, and we are going to put the stop loss above the high, right? We are going to put the stop loss above the high. Come on, trading view. We're going to put the stop loss above the high. Come on, right? And as soon as we are going to short the market is going to do what? The market is going to enter inside the trend line, right? Did this happen to everybody? The market breaks the trend line and you short the market, and the market in the next second, minute, or hour or a day gets inside the trend line again. Did this happen to you? And we as beginner traders, what happens next? Well, in the very, very, very beginning, we get scared and we exit our short trade, agreed? No, not me. Yes, you too. Okay, this is normal. I'm telling you, everybody, I've been there, okay? Let's be honest in here. I'm shorting the market, especially if this low, it's a lower low, you know. I'm shorting the market because my brain, our brain as beginner traders, is seeing lower low, lower high, lower low. Agreed? So I'm shorting the market, and the market gets inside, gets above the uptrend line, so I get scared and I'm out. You know? Did this happen to you? Now, this is beginner traders' behavior, and it's normal, it's okay. The more experienced trader knows this, but it stays in the trade, but it gets stopped out on the stop loss. Okay? And one more time, you know, the market and the intermediate trader is going to say, well, not a big deal, you know, this was a false breakout, right? And the intermediate trader is going to wait. He wants to buy, you know, he wants to buy the next low, but the market breaks the trend line again. And sometimes maybe it's going to make another lower low. See, everybody, how this is challenging? Now, tell me, if maybe you lost, maybe you didn't, okay? Tell me, are you going to buy this time? Are you going to go long? Based on what you see. And remember, everybody, there is no right or wrong. Elifred is saying, if the market breaks the trend line and does not retest trend, I will do nothing. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, here is the question. How are we going to trade this one? And I'm going to delete this one. Okay. Now, here is the question, everybody. Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? Are we in an uptrend? Oh, you're going to trick us again, right? Yes. Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? And if we are wrong, we are going to lose. Why we are going to lose? Because the market is going to stop us out. If we are in an uptrend, we are going to go long, and the market is going to fall if it's in a downtrend. If the market is in a downtrend, we are going to short the market and it's going to stop us out if this is an uptrend, right? So, Elifred still uptrend, Lucas no long because the lower low. Okay? Everybody, we are in a consolidation. Okay? We are in consolidation. And good news, bad news. What is the bad news? It's going to take some time for our brain to understand this. Okay? Now, and this is the learning part. Talking about the relevant highs and lows. Relevant low, relevant high, relevant low, relevant high, relevant low, relevant low, relevant high. This market, number one, everybody, talking about the trend line, this market is still in an uptrend. Oh, but it's making lower lows, not really. You know, so talking about the trend line and the relevant highs and lows, this market is still in an uptrend. Okay? Number two, this market is still in an uptrend, and inside this uptrend, we have consolidation. See? Forex Trading Course 101, Lesson 10, how to understand and trade consolidation inside the trend. So, for the beginner trader, okay, trading concept, trading concept. Number one, consolidation is a structural part of a trend and other patterns. This is number one. Okay. And two, because of number one is to be expected. So you can expect, everybody, that consolidation is going to appear on every time frame that you are trading. And again, my face, it stays in the... Okay. So trading concept, everybody, consolidation, it's a structural part of a trend and other patterns. And because it is a structural part of a trend, is to be expected. Okay. So this is number one. Still uptrend? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, we talked about the high probability and low probability because of the trend lines, right? Now, if consolidation is a structural part of a trend, in this case, the uptrend, so we can do what with consolidation? We can short the upper band, or we can go long at the lower band. Okay, we can short at the upper band and we can go long on the lower band. If consolidation is a structural part of a trend, in this example the uptrend, what kind of trade should we do in order to have a greater chance of a greater probability, long or short? Passion, can we short the market? You can do anything you want. Okay, but those two trades, you know, these trades. So let's get clear one thing. Passion, I'm seeing a comment on the other streaming platform. Okay, not on TradingView, but the other. And somebody is asking, Passion, can I short the market? Yes, you can. You can trade retracements, everybody, but we clarified yesterday that retracements are riskier. And talking about consolidation, so if consolidation is a structural part of an uptrend, in this case an uptrend, what is going to have a greater chance of success, going long or going short on the consolidation? Still long if uptrend, always trade with the trend? Yes, sir. Is anybody in here who is saying short? Don't be shy, there is no right or wrong. Don't be shy, everybody, there is no right or wrong. You can say short, no problem. Okay? But as David said, congratulations to you, David. If we are going to go long on the consolidation, so this consolidation trade, and consolidation is a structural part of the trend, then we are trading in the same direction as the overall trend. And it's just a matter of time, everybody, right? Then the consolidation is going to be over and the market is going to resume its own way. Oh, right? Could be the market wave. So for the market wave is the same, right? Trading the market wave, in this example a down market wave, and this would be the consolidation. They're calling it sideways movement, you know, sideways movement, consolidation. So it's better. So talking about probability, right? Now, does this mean that the market cannot go up and down and sideways? Still uptrend. Lucas, long in the lowest band because of the uptrend, more probability of success. Okay, so this is clear, everybody, right? Okay, let's delete this, delete this, delete this. Now, next part. Let's say that we are going long. Where should we put our stop loss? And I'm going to give you a few examples, okay? So this is the consolidation, and let's change the color of the trend line. This is the trend line. Red one is consolidation, okay? Now let's say that we're going to go long, right? And the market is here. So stop loss number one is below consolidation, and let's make it what? Green. Stop loss orange. Okay, stop loss number one, it's below consolidation, and stop loss number two is below the relevant low. Where should we put the stop loss? Right? And remember, it's a risk-reward ratio question too. So if I'm going to put the stop loss below consolidation, then if this is my risk, just graphically, and clone, you know, if I'm going to risk one and I want to make at least two, right? Clone one more time. Okay, is this doable? Elifred is saying, I will wait for the consolidation to break and retest for me to take the trade. Consolidation is decision time. I will stay out of the market. Great answer. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations, Elifred. You know, if you know, everybody, that you can make some pips and money in an uptrend, and you know that you can make some pips and money, hopefully on the demo count, you know, on the downtrend. But if you know that you lose, that you give everything back, that do as Elifred says, just stay out of the market. But many times this is tricky, right? Because we are seeing downtrends and we are seeing trend line breaks. Okay, those are the so-called acceptable losers. Okay, you can do anything, everybody. You cannot do, you know, you don't have the crystal ball, and until the market makes two lows and two highs on the equal levels, most likely not to the pip, you know, you cannot confirm consolidation. But once you see it, everybody, right? Once you see it, as Elifred is saying, you know, stay out. Nonetheless, let's say that you didn't know that it's a consolidation. Where should you put the stop loss? What do you think? Where is the safest stop loss? Below consolidation or below the structural low in this example? This is a short-term trend, everybody. There is no right or wrong, don't worry. Below the last lower low structure to be more secure. Yes, sir. Okay, this is, everybody, this is the safest place. Okay, all the stop loss, you know, this stop loss and this stop loss are okay, but this stop loss is better. Okay, why? Because as you can see, the market can make two lower lows and two lower highs, but still it would not break the pattern. Okay, this is what is going to take you some time. You are going to see the market like this, up and down and sideways and up and down. You know, this is the market, and it's going to take you some time to understand that this market is still in an uptrend. Oh, but it's making lower lows, lower highs. This is called the retracement, and this is the retracement, and this is the retracement. But you have relevant low, relevant high, relevant higher low, relevant higher high, relevant higher low, relevant higher high. And if you connect the relevant highs and lows, and you have the trend line, and a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend, we are still in an uptrend. Agreed? Everybody? Now, some of you are saying, everybody, I want to have a short stop loss. You know, I want to have the short stop loss. I prefer 15 pips. I prefer 20 pips, right? Beginner traders, and we are not judging anybody. This is normal in the beginning, you know. This was me too back in time. I was thinking, oh, I don't want to risk 200 pips, 500 pips. I prefer to have a 15 pip stop loss instead of a 50 pip stop loss. Okay, so trading concept, everybody, if you risk 1% per trade, and if you lose 10 times, you just lost 10% of the account. And you don't want to hear this, everybody, but if you lose 10% of your account, then it's bye-bye. It's bye-bye account. No, it's not. Yes, it is. If you draw down 10%, you know, then it's bye-bye. You know? Yes, not the professional trader, the beginner trader, you know? If you draw down 10%, everybody, but let's focus. We're going to have a conversation about drawdown and risk, you know. Just try to understand, everybody, that short stops, scalpers excluded, the short stop loss, it's not the answer. Why not? Because if you risk 1% on consolidation, just an example, and you lose 10 times, you are down 10% on your account. And then it's bye-bye account. You know? Not for me, of course, you know, of course not for you, right? Everybody, I did this too, right? I draw down 10%, 20%, 30%, and I was telling myself, oh, you know, it's not a problem. I draw down demo accounts and I draw down live accounts. And on the demo account, it was, you know, me telling myself, oh, it's not a problem, you know, I'm just going to trade for the next 6 months with lower volume, right? With lower lots. Never. I mean, I tried, right? Like most of you try, but, you know, then you start to think, you know, well, it's not worth the time, you know, oh my gosh, it's a demo account. Why am I doing this? You know, why am I making this effort on the demo account? Oh my gosh, you know, I'm 3 months on the demo account and I'm still, you know, I'm up 2%. I need to recover my more 8%, you know, and then I said, you know, oh, what the hell, I'm going to open a new account. True or true? Beginner traders, what is the lesson today? Short stops, you know, it's not a general rule, but this is an example. When you have a consolidation that is a structural part of the uptrend, put the stop loss down in here instead of in here. Okay, what should we do when this happens? Very true, thank you very much for being honest. Lucas, what should we do when this happens? When, could you be more specific? What happens what? Okay, now, and here too, you know, and we're going to check the live market, everybody, you know, and now let's not confuse, everybody, the short-term trend with the market wave. Okay, this is also so important. Why? Because on the market wave, you had a downtrend, and then you would have the down retracement, okay? And talking about the trend, you know, talking about the uptrend, the stop loss orange one gets here. Talking about the market wave, the stop loss goes up in here. Why? Why? Because the market can go deeper in retracement before it reverses and finally goes its own way. Okay? A big drawdown. Well, what do you think, Lucas? You know? Hopefully it's a demo account, right? Just close the demo account, try to learn, and don't make the same mistakes. Okay, everybody, so NZD cat is going to be the first one. NZD cat. Talking about the market wave, see here? NZD cat weekly chart. Let's go on the daily chart. I'm going to show you the stop loss and the market wave. So NZD cat daily chart, everybody. Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, and here is the consolidation. You have consolidation in here, and you have consolidation in, come on, trading view, you have consolidation in here. See, everybody? You know, if you would put, talking about the market wave, if you put your stop loss above in here instead of up in here, what would happen? Just an example, sure. What would happen? Days, when the consolidation happens, it's better to configure the less down structure to save us with consolidation than to configure 10 pips down. When the consolidation happens, better to configure the less down structure than... Days, I'm not sure if I understand your question, but the answer would be stop loss goes on the pattern traded. Lucas, stop trading and find the error. Yes, sir. In trading is the pips that make you more money, or lot size makes you more money. Not pips and not lot size. Elifred, great question. Great question. Everybody, what makes money to the trader? The entry, the take profit, or the stop loss? Elifred, you are learning today. Everybody, what makes money to the trader? The entry, the take profit, or the stop loss? So as you can see, everybody, in the meantime, if you would put, so if you would be aware that this is the down structure, and if you would put your stop loss here, what would happen? The market would stop you out. See? Okay, so this is just to show you, don't confuse the short-term trend with the market wave, just an example. And checking AUD-JPY, AUD-JPY weekly chart, everybody. I'm going to show you where and when I lost patience. Let me try to find weekly chart, not in here, not in here, not in here. Okay, I found it. And let's go on the daily chart, AUD-JPY daily chart. The correct stop loss because it protects us. Yes, sir. In trading, okay, stop loss, exactly. Congratulations to you, everybody. What makes the money to the trader is the stop loss. Okay, everybody. This is AUD/JPY daily chart. Okay, and this is where, back in time, this is where I shorted the market. This candle, I shorted the market at this candle back in time, and I put my stop loss above in here. Okay, so this was my risk. This was my risk, and if I'm going to risk €1, $1, 1 yen, 1 Bitcoin, 1 Ethereum, I want to make 2, right? Come on. Okay, so this was my trade back in time on AUD/JPY daily chart, and then the market went down and I was happy, and then the market went up and I was not happy, you know, and then the market went down again and I was happy, and went up back again and I was not happy, and it went down, you know, again and I was happy. And long story short, we were in consolidation, right? Now, and I was looking at this pair, you know, and I was looking at this trade, and the market went up and down and up and down, and I was happy again, right? And up and down, and, you know, and then I was again, I knew, you know, and then this happened. 1, 2. So why is consolidation that difficult, everybody? Because during the consolidation, we suffer. Why? Because the market is not going anywhere. Okay? Especially the beginner trader, you know, we are suffering here. And remember, this is the daily chart. So from February to April, January, February, what was this? February, so January, February, April, so for a month, right? 2 months, January, February, March, April, April 10th, February 7th. So for 2 months, the market was sideways on AUD/JPY daily chart. And I was looking at this chart, everybody, and I was waiting and suffering and waiting and suffering and waiting and suffering. And remember, when you enter into the market, when you enter into a trade, part of percentage of your margin gets used. And when the market broke on the upside, guess what I was thinking? Do you think that I stayed in the market, or do you think that I closed the trade? True story. So I had a great entry, candlestick formation, counter trend line. I had the great risk reward ratio, and then for 60 days, not 60 days, the market was up and down, and I'm looking at this, you know, and I said, okay, now it's consolidation, it's part of the game, it's part of the structure, you know, and blah blah blah. And then the market broke up. What do you think? Did I close the trade with a small loss, or did I stay in the market? Did I stay in the market? Trading consolidation, it's a lot of emotional stress. Yes, it is. Close the trade. And remember, everybody, I guess you know already, you know, I was not a beginner trader anymore, and I was not so, you know, and I was thinking, I was looking at the chart and I was thinking, you know, I'm using margin on a sucker that it's breaking up, and I knew, where is the camera? I knew that as soon as possible, I'm going to close the trade, the market is going to reverse and go my way. You know, I knew, because it happens all the time. It happens all the time. And, you know, because we are humans, right? We are not robots. I told myself, there is no way, you know, there is no way that this sucker is going to fall. But deep down in myself, I knew, because this was not the first time me trading consolidation. And I was saying, you know, look at this, I'm going to close the sucker and you can bet the market is going to fall. And I closed the trade with a small loss, you know, and then see how this happens, everybody? Professional traders too. Time to time, you know, nobody's perfect, okay? And don't get me wrong, you have professional traders who are specialized in trading consolidation. You know, you have traders, professional traders, institutional traders who love consolidation. You know, I'm not part of the, you know, consolidation, man, you know. But again, there is no right or wrong. Anyway, I knew this is going to happen because it's happening all the time. But here is the challenge, you know. I made a mistake. Okay? I made a mistake. What is the mistake? I was not strong enough. You know, as Elifred is saying, consolidation, it takes a lot of emotional stress. You know, if you are not trading it, why not? Because this was a, let's not forget, for the grandpa, this is a beginner trader's course. Okay, so I entered a swing trade and the market went sideways. So I did not trade consolidation. I should, but I didn't. And then I closed the trade. So this was a mistake. And of course, the manager came and, trader Fxpassion, yes sir, please come to my office. And I knew the conversation already, you know. And again, you know, you don't want to hear this. What was the conversation about? First warning. And I said, yes, boss. I'm sorry, boss. You know, not a problem, you know. We are not perfect, we are humans. But it doesn't change the thing, everybody, that those concepts that you are learning, you know, work. You know, not 100% of the time, but 80%, 90%, 70% of the time. So if this is you, everybody, what can we do, right? Passion, tell us the solution. What can we do? And close the trade to stop suffering. No, man, I suffered more, you know. I felt like an idiot, you know, because I knew this is going to happen. And if you have some professional traders, friends, everybody, ask them, you know, ask them. Many times we know, I mean, we're supposed to know, but many times the market is going to behave because we've seen this kind of behaviors already countless times. We are simply not strong enough. Elifred, why did you not re-enter the market? Oh, I did. But I'm talking about specifically about the consolidation, Elifred, and how suffering, how stressful it is to the beginner trader and professional trader too, time to time. Okay? You had another opportunity to enter. Why did you not enter with the market retested support? I'm not sure if we're talking about consolidation. Anyway, everybody, so what's the answer? You have two solutions. Okay? There are two solutions to this puzzle, and it's called consolidation inside the trend and consolidation inside the market wave. Solution number one, if you want to hear, enter the market, put the stop loss in the correct place and close the platform. Go away. Don't look at it. Don't watch. Oh, but you are on the daily chart. you know, open that platform and if you see that the market is still sideways, just close the platform or go check in the other currency pairs. Don't watch consolidation. Okay, this is not from me, this is from our, so not everybody, but a lot of institutions, we have our psychologists, you know, the coaches. Okay, and they're telling us, you know, if this stresses you, if this makes you stressed, you know, just don't watch it, you know, forget about it. You enter the trade, you did your analysis, you have the stop loss in the correct place, amen on the trade, and don't look at it. Okay, or simply don't trade consolidation. Okay, those two are the no-brainers. Maybe the second one, it's even easier than the first one, because we want to know how we are doing and we are looking at charts, and you know, and we're stressing out, oh, is the market with us or is the market against us? So those are the two solutions, everybody. Remember, this is a beginner traders course. If you are giving back to the market your profits from the uptrend, downtrend, whatever other patterns, simply don't trade consolidation. But if you want to trade it, because sometimes we enter the market without knowing that there is consolidation, you know, come on, trading view, something like this, you know, we enter short. Okay, hopefully the stop loss, it's going to be in the right place. Then just don't watch it. Make sense? Does this strategy that you are teaching work also on indices? Elifred, number one, this is not a strategy. Those are the basics. And number two, I don't know. I don't know, Elifred. I you know, my specialization is in Forex, so I never traded indices, so I don't know what to tell you. But thank you for the question. Okay. Everybody, any questions about consolidation? How to understand and trade consolidation inside the trend? Remember, what is the lesson today? What is this? Let's change currency. Let's what? Euro dollar. We are not talking about. So euro dollar daily chart. Euro dollar daily chart. There you go. Right? Maybe not the perfect one. Maybe not the perfect one. There you go. Maybe this one not. Where would be the example? Here maybe. I'm trying to find an easy consolidation, right? Let's go on the 2-hour chart maybe. Euro dollar 2-hour chart. Euro dollar 2-hour chart. Extension, retracement, extension. There you go, everybody. Okay, this would be a nice example. You have, this is euro dollar 2-hour chart, and you have consolidation in here. Okay, you have consolidation in here. So consolidation is a structural part of different patterns. It could be a market wave, it could be a downtrend, you know. And what I want you to learn today are three things. Number one, consolidation is going to appear, and you can expect this behavior to happen on all time frames. Yes, 15 minute, 5 minute too. Number one. Okay. Number two, most of the time, not always, but most of the time, consolidation is going to end in the direction of the previous pattern. Not always, most of the time. What does this mean? This means that if we have a downtrend or down market structure and consolidation is here, most of the time, not always, is going to consolidation is going to be over when the market is going to resume the previous pattern. Okay, not always. Sometimes the consolidation is going to go deep in a deeper retracement and then it's going to reverse. Why is this important? Because if you trade consolidation, okay, try to trade it in the direction of the pattern, okay, and remember that it's not going to go forever. Some traders are skilled in consolidation only, okay, and they are making the profits. But anyway, consolidation is challenging for everybody. Why? Because this is the fact, you know, consolidation is going to end. You know, you have a consolidation like on AUD/JPY, right? 2 months up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And when I was suffering, my peers in the institution, you know, they were on the 15-minute chart, you know, making fun of me, right? And then the market broke up, they had a loser, and then the market broke down again, you know, this was AUD/JPY. So beginner traders, you cannot escape losers time to time. So you need to learn, everybody, that yes, consolidation is a part of the trend. Yes, consolidation is a part of the market, is going to happen, but also learn that consolidation has an end. Okay? The smaller the time frame, everybody, the sooner the consolidation is going to be over and the market is going to resume the general behavior. Okay, everybody, we are done for today. See you back on Tuesday. Okay, are you learning, everybody, from this course? Did you learn anything so far? Everybody, do you have any questions? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Oh, let me see. George from Nevada asked for books. Okay, I'm going to type in the chat, everybody. Books to read, right? Van Tarp, I don't remember the names. Van Tarp, it's a great author. Van Tarp, Mark Douglas, Brett Steenbarger. Difficult one, but very good. Okay, those are the books. Those are the authors, everybody. Okay, George is asking for books. You know, send the email. Okay, read anything if you want, everybody. Read anything and everything about Van Tarp, Mark Douglas, and Brett Steenbarger. And if you don't understand what those guys are saying, just type in the chat and ask. Okay? Okay, everybody, we are done. See you next week. Until next Monday, so Tuesday, until our next lesson. Stay strong and trade with passion. This is Fxpassion signing off.